Umuwi ka na.
Nag-iingay pa siya eh.
You go by
Nag-iingay pa
yourself.
si Nikki.
Wait.
It's kind of better right now.
Just informative.
Hey, Nikki, can
Not
you
just
please
informative.
elaborate? What did you speak? What did you speak? Can you please make it loud and clear so that every fucking person on the planet Earth that is listening right now on our video, can you please elaborate and make it loud and clear? What did you say? Tako na mga rewa. Manonospread ako dito. Tangin na itong English. Tangin na turuan ko English. Oh. What did you say a while ago?
This is informative.
Make it loud and clear.
Come on, that's aloud.
Okay. So what he's saying right now is kind of informative.
Informative.
I think the way you talk is kind of incomplete because you just speak a word. It's informative and informative information which is educational because the information came from the 60s and the previous guy for the planet. But you see where I'm heading? It's because of lack of education. When you say lack of education, it doesn't mean that you are fucking stupid. You're fucking the dumbest person. No. It's because of lack of education. The reason why we are lack of education because of tiredness. Being fucking lazy. We never wanted to pull up our sleeves and work hard. People keep, do I literally work hard or not? And that parking mirror will spit on your fucking face. You never fucking work hard. You see? You see what I'm saying?
It's the truth.
It's not, I'm not saying we or you are stupid or we or you stupid as fuck or dumb as fuck. No. It's because you are lack of education because your whole ancestor are,
But that's how it's just brought up,
you know?
That's how.
Yeah, your whole ancestor are fucked up. Your fucking circle of friends is fucked up. Your own fucking blood are fucked up. And your own fucking co-workers are fucked up. And your fucking employer and boss are fucked up. And your fucking friends and whatever shit of neighbor you have is fucked up. That's the reason why the fucking mirror in front of you will say you never and haven't fucking worked hard yet. So you should ask me, how the fuck can you work hard? Have you thought about like that? Have you thought about or have you asked yourself? Did you even work hard that much? So how can we figure out that we work that hard? One question, one answer. How can we figure out that we really, literally work that hard? How can we measure that? How can we measure that? How can we figure that out? You ask yourself, you tell me. How can you measure it? How you can figure out that you are working hard? Wala ba nagko-comment dyan? Nikki came from UK, which is British person. And then I asked him, how can you figure out and measure it that you are working hard? And then his response, I don't know what to say. And that's the time You have to sing. I don't know what to say whenever you want it. Don't know what to say. I'm running out of English. I'm running out of English with Filipino accent. Eto ang tama, tangina Red Nose. Kailan ka pa magpapadala ng 500 tsaka mucho? Ayun o, 500.
I'm just telling you truthfully.
Yes. Oh, you see?
Truthfully.
He said, I'm telling you truthfully. Like yun, very conventional. Very conventional English. I'm telling you, Alex, truthfully. It means, in Filipino, sinasabi ko sa iyo ng true totoo at true lie. You know ibig sabihin? I'm telling them like, your response to my question, when you look at yourself in a mirror, how hard do you work? And you're kind of clueless, and then that's the best answer that you have. That's the best answer that he has. That's the best response. I don't know what to say. If you don't know nothing, you better shut the fuck up. If you don't know nothing, no, what I'm saying is, if you don't know nothing, you should say the
Drop it
truth.
down like that.
No, I'm not hearing you. I'm not trying to. Yeah. I mean, what I'm saying is, if you don't know nothing, you should say the right thing. Yeah, you say the truthful thing. What I'm saying is, what he's saying is, he don't know nothing, and it's better for him to keep his reputation integrity to say just, I don't know what to say. Instead of trying to pretend that you know things, even though you don't know nothing. You see, that's why he answered. He responds to my question. I don't know nothing. I don't really know, truthfully. So that's the smartest thing to do. Yeah, I'll go ahead. It doesn't matter. I will charge you 120 pesos later on. Oh, very respectful. British.
Yeah, see?
Just calling me Kuya. You see? That's how it goes. So, you see? So, one question, one answer. How come if you try to question yourself in front of the mirror, are you really working hard that much or not? How come the mirror never asks you back? I mean, never answer you back? How come your thoughts and vision, even your inner emotion, never answer you back? You haven't tried that before? Okay. So what is the lesson that you have received today? I mean tonight. What is the lesson that you have received tonight?
Ask yourself. Did really
Work hard. You stand in front of your mirror and ask yourself if you did really work hard.
I can just imagine it.
It's kind of crazy,
And
right?
The answer is no.
Yes, it's kind of crazy, and you knew it from the very start. The answer is gonna be a big fucking no. You know, the instantaneously.
But I felt
Instantaneously.
like I was
Instantaneously.
Instantaneously, the fucking answer is a big fucking no. So,
I imagined it. and I
if
thought,
you try to imagine it and apply it, implement it to you, like big fucking no. So what you gonna do? Ghostbuster. Who you gonna hold? Ghostbuster. No. What you gonna do if the mirror answered you? Hell fucking no. What you gonna do if the mirror responds to you? Hell fucking no.
it's the truth.
You see? You know what's the right answer? What is the right emotion? The right emotion, you let the other side pass by so that we can defeat each other. You see? That's the best answer. You let the jeep and then the motorcycle pass by, and then when they got that kind of part, that's where you're gonna spit the right answer.
Is no.
So the answer of the mirror is hell fucking no. It's a big no. Now, if the mirror answered you like hell fucking no or big no, so what you gonna do? What do you think? What you gonna do?
Change your ways.
Common reaction. You gotta change your way. You gotta change your perception and perspective. But what is the common essence or common? I mean, the smartest feedback, smartest response. If that fucking mirror say or said to you, hell no, big fucking no. You haven't worked hard yet.
Dun sa...
Smash the mirror.
Dun sa akin, sa...
Sabi niya,
Smash the mirror.
kung itong baka ng mirror na to,
case
never say yes. Because then this mirror will instantaneously say no. He said, smash the window. Basagin daw yung basagin daw yung mirror. You know the best medicine for that, the best application implementation, the best solution for that, to become resourceful, to become problem solver. Analyze the letter N and analyze the letter O. No. How can I fucking convert the letter N and no to YES? How? By not just working hard, learning hard and sacrificing hard. You take the fucking risk no matter what, at all costs, at all times. You gamble it, you take the risk, and you fucking pay much sacrifices. How much is the sacrifices? Endless. That's how you're gonna convert the N and letter O, or the whole word no. That's how you convert the no into yes, by gambling it. Every fucking things in your fucking life, in your all aspect. You have to gamble, take the risk, and eat all the sacrifices like endlessly. That's where you can turn the no into yes. Yes, you can. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going? That's how I did. That's how I have done to my personal life. I don't fucking accept that response from my mirror. Hell fucking no. Big no. So I try to analyze the deepest and widest way in a fucking new dimension. How the fuck can I convert that no into yes? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Get around with it. Get around with it and get successful. Through what? By what? Through and by educating myself first. I must learn things first from basics, from baby step to basics, to the whole fundamentals of every shit. How can I do it? And then once I learn the baby step, the basic, the whole fundamental, I must mix that inside my head. Inside my head, inside my spirit, I must mix it up and try to look that in a very, very different way of perception, which is I must look at my whole fucking life in a new dimension. I must look at my own reflection in the mirror in a new dimension. The new me. It means, in a short way, this is your input. If you want a good result, good outcome, you must change your input. This is your input before. and that is the outcome too. But if you wanna change your mind, you must change the
Ano
input
din ako, hindi ko lang masabi parang
to better have the nice outcome.
Lagi na nasasabi ko, hindi, board lang lagi.
You see?
Nasabi ko,
So ibig, ibig napatagalog.
What I mean?
dinadala doon.
What I mean is,
Takot pangalan.
you gotta change your attitude, your character, your inner image. Forget about your outer image. Because whether you are too fucking sexy, too fucking pretty, it doesn't mean a shit if your inner image is a full of shit. You know? It doesn't mean a shit if you are the prettiest and sexiest outer image. As long as your inner image is full of garbage. You know, back way in America, the saying is, if you want to find something as a gem, you never fucking look in a garbage bin, because all you can find is a garbage. If you're trying to find a gold or silver or some kind of gem, you don't fucking look inside or seek in the garbage bin, because all you have to do is garbage. All you can find is garbage. So it means your fucking friends, our fucking friends, we must fucking kill it. Kill that fucking circle of friends, which is bunch of stupid, bunch of garbage.
Oh, already.
Yeah. You dish it out like a bitch, and then you start collecting another of couple of tons of friends, which is way better than those.
Yeah, I have done that.
You know,
Yeah.
you gotta hook up with somebody has very big and heavy self-esteem, very big and heavy self-confidence into their fucking self.
I've got rid of all.
Yeah, you gotta rid of them. Get rid of them like a bitch, ditch them like a bitch, kick them in the curb, and then start collecting new friends. Who are those friends? Businessmen and women, entrepreneurs, investors, who's creative and innovative, productive, who's really valuing their fucking 24 hours. That's the kind of friends that you must collect these days. You don't fucking collect friends who fucking play Mobile Legends, who fucking play PlayStation, Xbox, who fucking play YouTube video, Frank videos, who fucking play a lot of TV series that ain't got no sense. Those people who fucking always turn on their TV. Every fucking time we turn on our TV, our minds and soul get poisoned because of those shit that we keep seeing and hearing every fucking 24 hours, every fucking hour, every fucking minute, every fucking second. You see? I know you heard about like work smart instead of working hard. So what is your definition of work smart than working hard? How do you implement that to yourself? How can you define that how can you define that barangay guys who's supposed to arrest us right now because we are drinking outside instead of inside? All they have to do is just looking at us and instead of arresting us.
You know when you say work smart. When I hear that,
It's kind of funny because we're supposed to get arrested 2 or 3 times right now, but nobody arrested us because we are violating tons of violation. We are smoking and then we are drinking in a public.
you know what? You know when you say work smart.
Yeah.
For me, that thinks working minimal.
Working
Yeah.
minimal.
You know, hiding and maybe playing games or something.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. What he told me. Working minimal and then try to hide, try to find things where you can kick back,
Yeah.
play games or maybe jack off.
Not like that.
No. Shh. Oh no. I just split my tongue. No, that's not the real thing. No, I'm
I don't jack off at work.
no, what he's saying is, what he's saying is, his perception and his perspective.
I don't.
You work minimal while still doing your job. You don't fucking spend that too much time. You don't fucking be too dedicated with your fucking shitty jobs.
That's right.
Because you only get a very light, very small and light paycheck. But you know what, Niggy?
Ah, meron.
It's still not good. You know why? Your opinion, your thoughts and vision is still not good.
Ito ang tama.
I'm just saying the truth.
Yes. Before I used to be like you. I used to be like every fucking person. You know what? Instead of working hard, being too dedicated with my shitty job. At first, I worked so fucking hard. When they told me like, hey Carlos, this is your post order, please read it.
What, Carlos?
Read it. That's my last name, Carlos. So they because back in America, my first name is Alexander or Alex, and my last name is Carlos. It's the same fucking first name. Back in America, Carlos is the first name, Alex is first name. That's why. I messed up their heads. So.
Can I?
I do the same shit, the same crazy shit too. Why the fuck do I have to work hard if I can work minimal
That's what I'm saying.
and still receiving the same little and very light paycheck? Before I thought about that's the right thing,
I'm being.
but you know what? It's not even a right thing. It's a stupid as fuck to think about. You see what I'm saying? It's stupid as
I'm
fuck.
not.
So it means when it comes to poor and rich, it's a poor mindset. Now, it's a poor mindset thinking about like working minimal, doing your job but very minimal, not to the extent of the maximum work that you're supposed to do within 8 hours of your work.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't work that the whole amount of hours as an employee. You just work the minimum and you still get a paycheck. Whether you do it fast, you do it slow, you do it stupidly, you do it smart, you still have the paycheck.
That's correct.
But rich mindset versus poor mindset, it's a poor mindset.
Mate, poor mindset.
It's a poor mindset. You know why? You never teach yourself to have a good habit as a rich person. You work minimal. Just imagine, if you are the fucking owner of that person, are you willing and eager to hire a stupid person and lazy person?
No, I kick them out.
You kick them out. So it means we, you, me, and we all of us doing the same shit. Do you think we have some success in life if we keep doing the shitty job? We have the shitty job and you're doing the shitty work. What kind of future do we have? There's nothing. You see? We are being hard to ourselves, to our own self, by thinking work is smart than working hard. You work minimal because you have very little and light paycheck. You don't want to waste much time and effort and energy because you only receive a small and light paycheck.
That's
no.
correct.
There's somebody watching you.
That's my mindset.
It's not animal, it's not human. You get what I'm saying? It's not animal, it's not human.
But that's my mindset.
You see? Yeah,
I'm
that,
getting paid minimum.
yes,
So I'm
yes.
thinking,
Even myself too, back then, when I'm as stupid as fuck, as loser as everybody. That's my mindset. But when I realize things, I start changing it. I work hard. Even though the paycheck is so little, it's so light, I work to the fullest. Because my thinking is, I might be that poor with this fucking job and boss, I might get lucky with other things in life. I might get lucky with other job maybe later because I'm not gonna be working here permanent, and also I'm not gonna be just a slave for the rest of my life. So I thought about I should be doing right now what I should be doing. So next time I will get some grace from Creator. He will let me win. You know, He will let me win for my life instead of being a loser. You know, somebody's watching you, not a human, not an animal. It's somebody who created us. You see, whether somebody's watching you or not, you should be doing what you're supposed to do. So before, you know, I tell you, before I used to work with a lot of coworkers. You wanna go feed? There's some fire going on inside the restroom. Ano, wala ba tayo? Ano dyan?
Wala eh.
Comment? Wala?
Sir Alex, na-paint mo na ba yung Gundam
Ayan,
helmet na
Gundam
malaki? Hi, Idol. Good evening.
Wala pa eh. Alam mo naman tayo, busy-busyhan tayo. You know, busy ako ngayon din. Nanonosebleed pa.
Sami Malu Laudes. Hi, Idol. Good evening.
Oy, kamusta? Saan yung malu? Maluwag na pa tayo. Kamusta na? Andito yung ano ko, kumbaga, ano to, parang pinsang ko na, ano, asawa ng, ano ko, ng kamag-anak. So, gusto sana niya matuto, mahilig siya makinig. Niloloko ka kanina. Tato ko, ginagay niya ako. Niloloko ka kanina kasi, alam mo naman tayo, brutal tayo. Eh, medyo madamdamin ng konti. Pero nag-guess naman niya kahit ang madamdamin. Nag-guess. Kahit ano pang klaseng native English or British English, I still don't give a fuck. Because I'm still understood when it comes to speaking in English, di ba? Parang gano'n. So, tuwan-tuwa nga eh, uuwi na nga sana, pero sabi, hindi, dito muna tayo. Masyado akong braso, sabi sa asawa niya.
Nag-i-enjoy pa eh.
Enjoy pa. Sisi, to cut the story short, I work to the fullest. I don't really work hard. I work to the fullest. Whatever duties, whatever work that I have to do within a day, I must do it with much love and passion.
Just sort of I appreciate.
Yes, you must.
I want to give 100%.
Yes, you must.
You know what I'm saying?
You must put much love and passion. That way, you can convert your heavy job, very tiring job, into just a passion. You don't feel like you're working. You feel like just hanging around while getting paid.
Yeah.
That's my own motivation before. You put much love and effort and energy and passion. So that way, your work becomes a passion. Your work becomes like a game. You don't feel like work anymore. You feel like you're just hanging around while getting paid. That's my first motivation to myself. I should be working not just hard, working with much love and passion. So that way my job won't become job or work. So that way my position in life as employee won't comes out as I'm just a slave. I'm just a stupid spot. The whole thing every day will come out as, you know, I'm just hanging around. While I try to learn the hard way to do business. And then when I learn the business, I make money all as an employee, and then I make money as a self-employed. And that's the time things get better. And then I started planning firing my boss. I started planning how to get retired before 40 years old. Before or on 40 years old. You know, that's what I do. Even though you feel like you're kind of loser with that shitty job, you still need to pay much love and respect with your you work to the fullest because somebody's watching you. It's not an animal, it's not a human. is somebody who created you. That's my motivation. I might be like loser with this kind of job, with this kind of employee, with this kind of boss, but somewhere down the road, I will be lucky. Somewhere down the road, there's a brighter future for me. If I work with much love and respect and passion. I treat my work as I'm the boss, I'm the employer, I'm the owner. Because if I'm the owner, I'm not gonna fucking hire a stupid person. I'm not gonna fire a lame person. I'm not gonna hire a laziest person. I'm not gonna hire addict person, drug addict person, or whatever. I'm not gonna hire a garbage person. So I thought about myself. This is my company. I'm the boss, so I should work my ass off. Who cares if I spend too much time, effort, energy, and everything here? But somewhere down the road, I will be lucky. There will be a grace waiting for me somewhere down the road. That's my motivation.
No, sometimes I do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you better keep that.
Sometimes I do that.
Yes, you better keep that thoughts and vision and emotion. You work to the fullest with much love and style and emotion and everything.
I do that sometimes.
You should thought about like,
All the time.
if that's your company, if you are the boy, would you like to hire a fucking person like you? You know? No, would you like to hire a person who's very lazy, who's steal from you? You see? If you pay much love, respect with your work, the work will pay much love with you. Pay much love with you, you know, pay love, respect with you.
I do sometimes.
Yeah, you should keep it. You should keep that kind of passion, vision, and emotion. Because somewhere down the road, you will get lucky too. Because the more you do good deeds, the more you get something. Whether you ask for it or not, the more you do good deeds, you will earn things.
You know what? Whenever I do good things, I'm always thinking maybe there's something good coming after.
Yeah, when you do good things, you will receive good. When you do good deeds, you will receive a good thing too. Whether you ask for it or not, whether you expect or assume it, you see the way. But when you do a good thing, you don't expect any change, you don't have expectation, assumption. You just do the good thing. But you know what? Whether you expect or not, receiving a good thing, you will receive a good thing. You will once you do a good thing, good deeds with people.
You know what? I do feel sometimes I have.
Yeah.
Good
You know,
things.
that's a signal. That's a sign for you that you should be doing that instead of doing your path. You know. And when it comes, that's your initial process. Initial process to change your life. Next, when you thought about like, oh, I thought about that, you know, giving much love and passion with my work and work to the fullest. Next thing is you have to change your input for better output. And then next, you gotta be that aware who you are. You gotta be that aware who you are. What is you capable of? What is your talent, skills give? You must learn yourself to unleash that talent, skills give inside of you that is embedded inside of us. All of us on the planet, we have the very distinctive uniqueness inside. We are just too illiterate to know that. We are too illiterate. We are unaware of it, that we have something inside that we can, you know, show up. We have something inside that's embedded into our soul, our human body. We have something that we can, this is me. I'm AlExOnZe. I'm, you know, you have something inside that will keep your You must learn yourself. So self-awareness is a fucking must with every fucking person on the planet. Self-awareness. Once you are that well aware with your own self, you will have that kind of right mindset. When you have the right mindset, that right mindset is not even good enough if you ain't got any focus. When you have the right mindset, pretty soon, somewhere down the road, you will get that kind of position in life that you have some kind of direction. That direction means focus. When you have the direction or focus, you will have the clarity in your life. When you have that clarity in your life, the next movement, the next result is accuracy. Once you have the focus and clarity and accuracy, you will get the consistency. Once you get all of them, once you collect all of them, that's the time you will see changes in your life. And then once you have accumulated or acquired those high value knowledge, you will begin to see the real meaning of you. What is your purpose in life?
But how do you know when that time comes?
How do you know when the time comes? Because you will end up earning things that you haven't earned yet. You will end up having friends that you haven't been friends with. You end up choosing friends instead of being, irrational about things. You will end up choosing your friends again. You will end up breaking your whole circle of friends, and then collecting things again. And then you start having a decision that is not impulsive. You will have a very decisive decision making. You will have a very constructive, systematic, strategic game plan. Goals, target, and purpose. So you will have the right mindset, the focus, clarity, accuracy, consistency, and next thing you know, things that you haven't received yet, you haven't done yet, you will get it. And then once you have all of it, once you have acquired it, you will start learning another different level of education. What is that? Maintain and sustain. You know the right mindset. You know you have the focus. You know you have that clarity. You already knew you have the clarity, accuracy, consistency, but you never or haven't learned how to maintain it. So you have to balance everything. It's like the so-called way or the same in America or professional group. Self-worth balance. But that is a stupid motivation. Self-worth balance. There's no such self-worth balance. It's just a fantasy life. Even that time freedom and financial freedom is just a fucking myth. It's just a fantasy life. You rather live your life into actuality instead of reality. Reality is different than actuality. Actuality is that's what you're doing right now. Reality is about now. Reality is conversion of the future. Actuality is conversion of the present. You see what I'm saying? You better live your life in actuality instead of reality. Because reality is just a fantasy life, which is the future. Actuality is your current life.
Basically, live your life.
Yeah, you live your life to the fullest, or you can live happy, you can live sad, you can live miserable, you can live very successful. It's all depends on you. It all depends on you.
Not
your
on
life,
others.
Yeah, you don't fucking live in a predetermined life by others. So it means you gotta learn how to disconnect, take off, rip off, kill it. Your man and woman pleasure mechanism inside of you. Once you break it off, once you took it off, there will be no contest. There will be no competition in your life. Because as long as you have that man and woman mechanism inside of you, your whole fucking life, our whole fucking life, will end up into one thing. Trying to compete, trying to make contest with every fucking person on the planet. Once you took it out, once you kill it, you smash it into little bit pieces until you pulverize it and till you know, throw it everywhere, and then it's all gone. There will be no contest. There will be no competition. If there's some kind of competition, there's only one enemy that you have. It's you. There's only one competitor. It's you. And that way, it's so easy to win because your competitor is yourself. Not like before, you have the man and woman mechanism inside your head and your emotion and your, you know, spirit. You have the competition everywhere. Your whole world is your competitor. Not like if you kill that man and woman pleasure mechanism inside yourself. There's only one competitor. That competitors or competitors.
You only complete
That's
yourself.
You don't have to compete about nobody. You just have to compete with yourself. And it's easy to win because since you know yourself. But the problem is, even though you had killed that man and woman pleasure mechanism inside of you, if you still don't know yourself, even though there's only one competitor, that competitor can still kill you, and that's yourself. So you gotta know yourself. So self-awareness is a fucking must. It doesn't matter if you have killed a man and woman pleaser. What matters the most, you kill that, and then you knew yourself. You must know yourself. You see, that's how you do it. Back then, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, even 4 years ago, a lot of people are saying shitty things on me. They bash and hate me for every set of words that they can hurt me. You fucking drug addict. You look like Manny Pacquiao. You know? You look like Manny Pacquiao. You look like a crackhead. You look like a comedian. You know, the
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. They thought about like I look like a Manny Pacquiao. I'm a fucking pretty and sexy ass guy on the planet. Where the fuck you compared my fucking face with Manny Pacquiao?
That's alright, eh?
Yes, sir.
But,
Whenever he's
but
famous.
you know my response. Who cares? Don't you love that? You have AlExOnZe, you have Manny Pacquiao, you have everything.
Only one in it.
I look like Snoop Dogg when I have the long hair with braided hair. I look like Snoop. I'm a Snoop Dogg. I'm a Manny Pacquiao. I'm a Chica. I'm a something like that. I'm a something like that.
It's like rolled into one.
Roll into one. I'm a motivator, public speaker. It's the professional, it's the advisor and everything. Don't you love that? You say something to me. What about you? What do you look like? What do you think like? Did I ask you to watch my fucking video? The reason why you had crossed into my video is because you're trying to search something that is related to whatever shit that I offer to the market, to every fucking person who's wanting to learn about financial, about time, about emotion, about business, especially about stock market. That's the reason why you found my video. I'm pretty fucking sure. At the first time, they had saw my thumbnail in my YouTube video. Should I click this or not? Should I click this or not? Should I play that? And then they start searching everywhere. But my vision, my image got embedded in their fucking brain. They end up clicking my fucking video. And then when they click my video, when they play my video, it goes straight to their brain and straight to their heart. And then start following me. While there are bashers and haters, whether they are negative or positive person, they start idolizing me. They bash and hate me because they saw things in me that they wanted to themselves.
Not only that, jealousy as well.
Yes,
They know that.
and that's a common thing, jealousy.
Yeah, jealousy.
They
like it.
they saw things in me that they wanted to happen to themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
There are bosses and haters verbally, but deep inside, they idolize such person like me, who has much self-esteem, much confidence, has a guts and balls to make shit things happen. Impossible turns into possible. how loser I am versus those fucking person who say things that can hurt me. Who is the loser? Me? That I'm trying to motivate people, trying to give out value? Or them? That who's bashing and hating every fucking person on the planet Earth, every fucking everywhere online. They are the one who's loser. You see? But you know what? Whether they are bashers and haters, I automatically forgive them. Why? Because they don't fucking know what I'm saying. So why the fuck do you have to hate them? You don't have to hate them. You knew it from the very start. You have the brain much better than them. You knew it from the very start. They're doing things, they're saying things that they don't know. So why the fuck you have to, yeah? Why the fuck you have to get mad at them? Get angry with them? You should be thankful because they're saying things on you, whether it's good or bad. So that way, you use that as your motivation. You know? Sometimes in our life, we need to get slapped with the reality. Who the fuck are you?
I think you do need to.
Yeah, you need to get slapped sometimes. You need to get whipped sometimes.
Not whipped. Not whipped.
No, I want to say I'm trying to emphasize
Not
it in
Slap.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Come to Papa. Who's your daddy? No, what I'm saying, I'm trying to make it ghetto, I'm trying to get
Yeah,
brutal.
alright, that's good.
Sometimes you need to get slapped, so that way you know.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, you know what
I'm
I'm
saying
doing.
truthfully. I'm not lying. I'm just
So
saying
what is your
truthfully.
thoughts and vision about shit that I had said for like, I don't know, 2 hours ago?
You know already?
Huh?
It's bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, everything
One
I
word,
told
one
you
word,
is all
one word.
bullshit.
No, one word.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's a bullshit. How come it's bullshit?
What's that?
Panay bullshit lang daw sinasabi ko. No, he's saying everything is bullshit.
Yeah.
The reason why we got poor from the past, poor today, poor tomorrow till in the future, because we had lived in a bullshit way. We have lived in a garbage way. Our ancestors, the the bogus education system that we had received and learned for our fucking life never makes sense. You know? It only makes sense when you end up having your degree, your MBA, and then you end up working as a slave. That's where the time it makes sense to you. That's like, what the fuck? I've been stupid as fuck for whole fucking life years.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only time that makes sense to you. Once you had received your certificate or your MBA, whatever shit of degree, and then you end up working for somebody's ass.
It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit. Yun ang ibig sabihin niya. Panay katataguan.
Yeah, I'm saying it.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
You see? So, what about your thoughts and vision when I told you a while ago about the manipulation, the monopoly game?
It's all the truth. It's all
How
the
can
truth.
you avoid that monopoly game? By what? 3 things. Be a businessman and woman, be a investor, be a entrepreneur. That's the only way you can beat up inflation rate. That's the only way you can beat up the monopoly game. That's the only way you can beat up the taxation. That's the only way you can beat up your whole 2 decades life.
What about be yourself?
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Be
Be yourself.
You know, when I started doing this, instead of showing off the sexiest and prettiest, the nightiest, the neatiest of me, I showed them the dirtiest of me. I showed them the dirtiest, the brutal way I can be. And then they start loving me as I am. What if I clean up myself?
What about if you dress up? Then what?
Yeah.
Then what?
Huh?
What about if you dress like me? Then what?
Yeah, I don't know. You see, you just have to be yourself.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking wait for the approval of people.
I don't appreciate I didn't dress.
You don't have to wait for approval or validation of others.
Like this now.
You have to validate and appreciate your own fucking ass.
Like this now. I'm dressing how I want to dress.
Yeah.
Not how I want other people.
Not how they wanted you to look like,
This is
to
how-
sounds like.
This is how I want.
Yeah, this like how I want it, like
Yeah. This is me.
sounds like.
If
This
you
is
don't
me.
like it,
You don't like it, then fuck off. You don't like me, fuck off. You like me? Then fuck it. You like me, then fuck it. Yeah, you don't like me, you fuck off.
This is me. If you don't like it,
Yeah, that's it.
screw you.
Yeah, screw you. Because not every fucking person on the planet you're gonna, you know.
I'm not here.
Carter.
I'm not here to impress everybody.
Yeah, you don't have to impress.
I'm here to dress for myself.
That's where one
how
thing
I
boils.
want to look.
It only boils in one thing. Man and woman pleasure mechanism. You don't fucking care what the fucking dress you wear. You don't fucking wear. You don't fucking care if you swear a lot or you never swear a lot. It's just be yourself. Be yourself.
I want to go to Kingdom Hall. Some slippers, shorts.
Yeah. Yeah,
t-shirt.
yeah.
What is it?
You
It's
don't
not
have to.
allowed.
Yeah, you don't have.
Well, I don't know what I can do there.
You don't have to dress to kill. You don't have to dress to kill.
I wanted to go with the slippers, shorts, t-shirt to the.
Yeah, even myself.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of funny.
That's how I want to dress. Slippers, shorts, and
Yeah.
that's how I feel.
Yeah, because
I
you're
feel
comfortable with
that.
it.
Yeah.
You're comfortable with it, and you don't have to fucking please and beg and wait for the approval of validation.
That's my way. I wanted to do it, but obviously there's
Yeah.
the code of conduct.
You look nice, you look classy. That's it. That's you. But this is me. That's how you're supposed to look at yourself. You, every fucking person on the planet. You look classy, you look rich, you look something very slick and smart. But this is me. I look dirty. I look like stupid. That's fine. But who cares?
So I always.
The more you show yourself as transparent as you can be, the more you fucking become lovely, lovable.
That's how I want to be.
The more you fucking spit a word with much confidence, that's how you turn yourself into sexy. You are so fucking way sexy than a real fucking sexy person. Yeah. You are way, you are way, guess you are way fucking sexy than a sexiest person if you treat yourself as sexy as you can.
Correct.
I'm not out here for a fashion show.
Okay, I have a one question and one answer, Nikki. When you look at in your mirror, in a mirror or any kind of glass that you can see your reflection, how do you see yourself? What is the reflection inside of you? Do you see yourself as pretty and sexy as you can be? Do you see yourself as sexy, nice, good-looking guy? Do you see yourself, or sometimes you look like I look like a shit.
Never.
I look like, I don't know.
I just see myself as me.
You see
How
yourself
I want
as
to be.
you,
Yeah.
as transparent as you can be.
That's what I'm
Well, that's good. Tama yun.
saying. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's the right thing to do.
That's what I want to. That's
You
how
ask
I
me.
want to be seen.
You ask me how I see my fucking reflection
How
in
about
the
you?
mirror. This is how I see my reflection in the mirror. I'm a fucking sexiest guy on the planet Earth. Even though there's a tons of objection. When I wake up early in the morning, when my mind, my whole soul is wakened, I'm the fucking sexiest on the planet Earth. Even though there's a tons and never-ending objection. I spend my whole fucking 24 hours. I get up from the bed. Yeah, the moment my eyes open at the very first seconds of my whole 24 hours, I make sure I'm the fucking sexiest guy on the planet. And then I feed up myself with the highest positive energy possible. I always play with my first and second conscious of mind. And sometimes I play with my sixth sense. But it's kind of hard. I'm still learning how to control, how to analyze my sixth sense. Right now, I just knew the idea what is the first conscious of mind and some subconscious of mind, which is second conscious of mind. That's what I do. Every day, every night before I sleep, I jack off. Every day. Every night before I sleep, I meditate. I do meditate like this. You see what I'm saying? There's a bunch of things that I need to do, that I'm doing a daily routine every day. I don't fucking kill myself in.
Well, if you need to do that, who cares?
Huh?
You need to jack off.
No, we're not really talking about jack off. Yeah. No, he's just messing. He's just screwing up. You know. Yeah. That's what I do. Every fucking glass, every fucking mirror, every fucking time I see my self-reflection, I always make sure I feel and look like sexy as I can be. I never fucking accept myself as ugliest person, as non-sexiest person on the planet. I never fucking do that. I always fucking say, I'm a sexiest person. I'm a prettiest guy on the fucking planet. Kahit kayo muna yung nakikinig. Lagi kong sinasakatapan sa sarili ko, ako pinaka-sexy lalaki sa buong mundo. Kahit isang katuta pang passenger, I'm sexy. Hindi na nagiging reflection sa inyo mismo ngayon nalulungan. Pati kung sinong passenger, nagiging gwapo, sexy nga ako. You see? What you had inputted is the same result sa iyong outcome. What you had input is what the same shit that you get, your output. If you have this input, then that's the only result you will get. That's the only output you get. If you try to make it nice and sexy and slow, that's the output. Because your input is sexiest. The sexiest application, implementation, action, and execution. Every fucking shot. You know? Celebration, action, appreciation. you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
Yeah, you gotta have the sleekest and sickest application, implementation, action, and execution, decision making, game plan, target, goal, and purpose. You know, everything. Man, I have a lot of set things that I can offer you to give out value. If you own a house, if you own a house as a loan, if you own a car as a loan, if you have some kind of high value expenses, life expenses every month, how can you handle that? Let's say you have 1,500 pounds as apartment, and then you have grocery 300 pounds, and then you have a car loan 500 pounds. How the fuck can you handle that? 1,500, 500, 300 as your grocery, and then utility bills are, let's say, 150 pounds. How the hell do we handle that? This is how you handle it. You try to look at in a big way, in a bigger way, in a major way. How? You look at your annual income, your annual gross, your annual net, your annual life expenses. And then you look at your every 6 month life expenses. And then you look at yourself for another dimension for 1 month expenses. And then you look at the whole 1 month into 1 day expenses. Let's say let's say you're gonna go to the restaurant.
Hold on.
Hold on. Tingnan yun ah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, sisipag na kami.
Ayun na nga, uwi na daw.
Pag-ano ulit kami dito.
O sige, bisita na lang kami doon kung sakali. Sabado. Wala pa nagko-comment kasi dyan. Dahil na kasi siguro ano eh. Parang hindi ko yata naintindihan yung AlExOnZe ah. Ang English naman,
I
Tagalog.
want to learn more from you, especially on trading.
Since English pala ito. Sige, nakakamon niyo ako yung English ha. What up guys? What's cracking? This is AlExOnZe. AlExOnZe with a tagline, mag-value ng time. What it means sa English, in English, mag-value ng time. We should better fucking value our time. Every fucking 24 hours a day. So all of you guys who live in UK, Canada, US, or any kind of country that you only use English, you know who to find para matuto kayo. Oh, you know how to find, you know who to find, you know who to call when you want to learn about stock market, when you want to learn about business, marketing, advertising, networking, stock investing, stock swing trade, stock day trade, stock scalping. You know who to call, you know where to find a person that can teach you, that can literally teach you every fucking step from the stupidest to the smartest way of learning it. I know there's a lot of people around America, UK, Canada, or whatever North American country. I know a lot of Filipino. Yes, you have the blood of Filipino, but you ain't got the tongue to speak in Filipino, which is Tagalog. I can always teach you, even though in English version. Pero I rather choose to teach my value to a lot of people, tons of Filipino. First, top priority, those people who lives and work or reside in Asian countries. Taiwan, China, Singapore, Dubai, Saudi, Korea, Australia, every fucking world in an Asian country. That's my top priority and that's where my fucking heart na nakamba. Pero when it comes to American or North American country, UK, Canada, America, yeah. Oh no, no, I didn't break it down. No, what I'm saying is, I have much better love and passion and emotion when it comes to, yeah, because you know the reason why I have much love and passion and my top priority is the Filipino who lives and reside and work in Asian countries, because they are the poorest. They are the poor person. They are the in US, in UK, in Canada, in other Western country. You guys have some rich mindset. You guys has much better education than the education of Filipino.
Not me.
Way back in America, even though you are fluent in native English speaking, it doesn't matter you're gonna get rich. It doesn't mean you're gonna get rich. Even in UK, Canada, it doesn't mean you know how to speak English. It means you're gonna get rich. No. It always depends. It always depends how deep and wide of your education when it comes to financial, when it comes to business and investment.
I never had a good education.
Huh?
I never had a good education.
Even myself too. I never had a good education. In fact, I'm a fucked up person.
I was in and out of school, so I don't know.
You are in and out of school. If you try to sum it up, you're a dropout.
Yeah.
But for me, I never even drop out because I never try to learn.
I didn't want to learn.
I never want to learn.
I never want to.
I remember back then, my teacher used to pick me up and trying to beg my grandma. Mrs. Parker, Mom, Mrs. Pasco, I'm begging you, please let your grandson come to our school. Whether he's stupid as fuck, as long as I can see his fucking stupid hair, and dirtiest clothes inside my class, I would fucking pass him. Even though he's so fucking stupid.
That's what she said. See,
I'm sorry, but, you know, my grandma said, I'm sorry, but my fucking grandson he's so fucking, not just stupid, he's so fucking lazy.
oh, she was wrong.
He's so fucking lazy. Every fucking morning, my breakfast, his courses. He always swear. He always swear. I mean, she always swear. Every fucking neighbors hear it. Every fucking morning. My lunch is his swearing. I mean, her swearing. My dinner is her swearing. Even my midnight snack, you know, I still hear she's swearing. Even in my fucking dream. She's still swearing at me. You're fucking stupid. Even though your fucking family is so fucking millionaire in dollar, it doesn't mean you're gonna get a better life in the future. Because you're fucking too stupid and lazy. It's okay you're fucking stupid right now, but don't fucking be lazy. You know? And then my grandma had died multiple times.
What
And
do you know?
no,
She has so many lives.
What do you mean?
no, what I mean is, my grandma got tired. I mean, got died long years, decades ago. She haven't learned that this is me now. Stupid as fuck as she knew, and she never knew, she never realized that I'm gonna be like this. I wish she's alive right now, so that I can. You see, Grandma, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm talking about. You don't fucking judge me. You know? Grandma, you don't fucking judge me. You know, before and today is a different world. Before, back then, and right now is a different world. It's not the same as me. You see what I'm talking about? I'm not saying like I'm being brutal with my grandma. It's just I'm just saying. You keep telling me that I have no future. You keep telling me I'm the stupidest fuck. You know? You want it, one? Huh?
One more.
One more, magkano na kayo?
Last.
Mag-grab na lang kayo. Last na nga lang daw. Last.
140.
Okay na yan. Diyan lang naman kayo, parang your home is not that far. Come on, don't be too stupid. Your home is not that far. You see, he's learning it.
One more.
He only have 14 days in the Philippines, and you're trying to pinjok him. You're trying to pinjok. You know pinjok? You know pinjok? Yeah, she's trying to get in the way with your.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, like
I'm learning.
You know, if my grandma is still alive, I'm fucking pretty sure she will be the one. Oh, this is my fucking son. He's fucking the greatest and sexiest of my son of my god. This is my grandson. He's the sexiest and the smartest fucking person in my fucking ancestor or whatever, you know, in my fucking family. But it's too bad she's gone for decades ago. Even my uncle, before we used to be that close. Every time I visit the Philippines from America, he always he always stood up. He always stood up for me. He always keep his head up high for me. He always, he always tell good things about me.
He's proud of you.
He's so proud of me. Every fucking shit what I'm doing, he always proud of me. Even though I haven't shown him yet nothing. I haven't shown him yet nothing. I haven't provide or show him some kind of proof. Yeah, he always being proud of me. What if right now I'm pretty fucking sure he will fucking shit. He will fucking shit in his pants because he so fucking love me. He will fucking pee on his pants because he's so fucking proud of me. He will fucking shit literally in his pants if he knew that this is me now. That's how close, that's how hard he appreciate me.
He was so
My uncle.
proud.
Yeah. So I was like, most of my loved ones had died. The only person I have, my wife, my kids, my mom, my brother. You know.
Salted caramel.
You see, there's a lot of things that we must learn. So one question, one answer. What is the reason why people gets too greedy? What is the main reason why people get greedy? Yeah. Why? How come they get so greedy?
Because of the easy gain, easy money.
They wanted easy money. They wanted instant money. They want the biggest transaction. They all play, fame and power, and they want the instant, the so-called professional way, instant gratification while doing procrastination. It's a bad formulation. Instant gratification while doing procrastination. So, it's the most common answer to my question. Other common answer is the reason why people get greedy because they are too emotional, because they are too illiterate, because they are financially illiterate, because they are too, I don't know. But most of them, they haven't figured out yet how come people get so greedy. Most people, even Filipino or even nationalities, even other countries, they haven't learned yet. They haven't figured out yet. How
I never
come?
get greedy.
Huh?
I never get greedy.
You don't get greedy.
I appreciate what I have.
Okay, that's good. You don't get greedy. You appreciate things that you have right now. That's good.
Appreciate what I have. I never
But
over appreciate.
you never over appreciate. You never over assume things.
I just appreciate what I have.
Okay, that's good.
I get.
But do you really know what is the main cause of being greedy? All of us are too greedy. What is the main reason? What is the main cause of it?
To please others, I guess.
Usually, we are too fucking man and woman pleaser. When you are too fucking man and woman pleaser, you always wait and expect approval of others. You always live your life in a predetermined life by others. You always look for validation and approval and validation. You always compete. You always compete in the planet Earth. And you are too emotional, whether you are too excited or too worried. You are too emotional. We are too emotional.
That's correct.
And then we are too illiterate. We have only limited education about financial, about business and investment, about employment, about the money that we had received, about the paycheck that we are getting it.
That's correct.
But that's not the reason why we got too greedy.
They're wrong.
It's kind of funny. Lahat kayo nakikinig. Ito yung tanong ko sa inyo. Bakit tayo nagiging gaman? So I'm just telling them. The same question that I'm telling you. Why we are getting greedy. You know why we get greedy? It's because in just very, very minimal and very basic shit in life.
I know.
What is it?
We want more of the attention.
No, it's the attention is part of the being man and woman pleaser. It's the same thing. Part of the man and woman pleaser, part of the emotion. You know what's the main reason why we get so greedy? It's because of very small and tiny information that we haven't learned from the moment we got born till we die. Till we get through this age. You know what? Because of basic math.
Math?
Yeah. Because of basic math. I'll show you.
What kind of?
Because of basic math. we never knew if we have the enough, or if we have more than enough, if we have exact amount, or if we have a less amount. I'll show you.
That's like me.
You see, look,
I know what you're saying.
the car loan is 1 million, 1,100,000 divided by 365 days. Yeah, this is what you get. You pay 200, 1,100,000, and then you put a down payment 20%. That's gotta be 215, something like that. Then this is the 80%, and then you have 5 years loan. This is divided by how much? 885. So 365 days times 5 years. 1,825. So 885 divided by, that's like 36 months. 885 divided by 36 months. You will end up spending like this. So if you try to talk about like, oh man, I've been just paying this car for a year and I still have a lot of way to go. If you thought about your whole fucking 5 years of loan, it's gonna be big. So what you gonna do? You just gonna think about your monthly. All you have to do is make sure you keep putting, you create a one box, just a simple box inside your home. You always make sure within 24 hours
You pay the minimum.
you pay this.
Yeah.
You pay yourself.
You pay the minimum. Yeah.
You pay this. Within a month, you pay 24,583. 24,500. 24,583. Diba? 24,583. Divided by 30 days. You only have to make 828 pesos every 24 hours. So you teach yourself every day, you put one box, 828. Next thing you know, before you reach the, let's say, instead of putting 828 every day, you put 1,000. You teach yourself 1,000 every day. Within 22 days, within 24 days, you have the 24,000. Something. Within 24 days, you have the 24,000. You don't have to spend the whole 30 days just to come up to pay for your car. But if you thought about like the rest of 4 years, oh man, that's gonna be big. You're gonna get nuts. You're gonna get crazy. How to fucking build that up. What if you thought about that? Why the fuck you gonna get paranoid thinking about your 4 years or 5 years loan if you can just thought about like your monthly bill?
That's what I would.
Where can you make this kind of money? Let's say you build up a sari store like that, or you just sell something out in the street. You can make this. Even though in stock market you can make more than that. You have a business, you have a sari store like that, and you have the stock market. You have other investment. You can make it. You see. Let's say you have 1,600. I mean, let's say you have life expenses 50,000 pesos every month. So instead of thinking that, oh, how am I the fuck can I supposed to get the 50,000? You don't have to think about the 50,000. All you have to do is divide it by 30 days. All you have to do is every 24 hours you need to make sure you can make
Make the
1,600
minimum payment.
every
Yeah.
day. You pay yourself every day like this.
Minimum payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either exact amount 1,666 or 2,000 every day. within 30 days, you can live your life. 50,000 a month, life expense. That's how you do it.
That's the minimum payment.
Yeah, but 50,000 a month times 12 month life year expenses, that's what you need. If you thought about that, oh, I gotta have 600,000 to live my life within a year, without thinking about how should I pay this, how should I pay that. You don't fucking think about this. You only fucking thinking about like 600,000 divided by 12 months. You only have to think about this. But this is still not good enough to think about that. You have to think about divided by 30 days. All you have to do is think about this every day. How the fuck can you make that much money every day? To shape up your life, to live up your life. You see? You don't have to fucking learn how to make the whole amount within a year, within a month. You have,
Partial
yeah,
amounts.
yeah, partial amount.
Partial amount.
Every
month,
24 hours.
every month.
That's where my slogan kicks in.
See now.
In Philippines, mag-value ng time. But in English, we should value our time. Every
See now. Partial
You see?
amounts.
Yeah, you don't have to think about the whole amount. You have to think of the partial amount.
Partial amounts only. Yeah.
You see? That way, it's gonna be much easier here, much easier here, much easier here. Your muscle, you're much easier here. Here, here, and here, and here.
Partial amounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you handle your life. Your life expenses, your finances. Even Karen, I had taught her about the savings
Not the
and
full amount,
emergency.
partial amounts.
Yes, that's how you do it. You see myself, that's how I apply myself. Yeah, that's how you do it. You see, this is what, you see my life. I'm just hanging around, sitting my ass up every day. Because I know the monopoly game of, easy. Oh, tinan mo natututo. Panis kayo siya, natututo.
Partial amounts.
He's learning a lot. Habang umiinom kami. Kasi ito nga ang tama. Red Horn, anak ng puta, kailan ka ba magpapasin sa amin? Dami-dami mo endorser. Ako na lang endorser mo. Tangin na sikat pa. AlExOnZe. Ayip yan.
Partial amounts.
Wala pa ko comment dyan. Now you see. See? You visualize your whole life expenses. First, 1 year. Second, you visualize your whole life year, life expenses. 1 year, 6 months, 1 month, and then 1 day. 4 types of diversification of your mindset, your emotion, and your focus. 4 types of diversification. 1 year, 6 months, quarterly, monthly. I mean, that's kind of 5. 1 year, 6 months, quarterly, 1 month, 1 day. 5 types of diversification of emotion, of your mindset, and your focus. That way, it's gonna be much easier for you to outcome, to beat up. That's how you do it. You can always beat that up. You can beat that shell. You can beat the shell out of it. You know. That's how you do it.
Malulobot na.
Perfect.
Because if you think about, oh, this is my year life experience. This is my 6 month life experience. This is my quarterly life experience. This is my monthly. No. You think about your every 24 hours life experience. Oh, you don't have to ask me.
Alex Abalos, nice idol. Nice idea. May natutunan kagad ako sa'yo.
Dahil guys nyo, instead na isipin ninyo yung isang taong mong utang, yung isang taong mong life expenses, thought about 1 year. Tapos, i-diversify mo sa 6 years. I mean, sa 1 year, tapos 6 months. Tapos, i-diversify mo yung thoughts and vision and emotion mo sa every month. Tapos, i-divide mo pa yun ng 30 days. Nang sa ganun, alam mo na agad what's up. 30 days. Tapos, 1 year, 6 months, kada 3 months, tapos kada 1 month, tapos kada 30 days. I-diversify mo yun. Kung magkano yung monthly mong expenses, i-divide mo by 3. Tapos, divide mo by 30 days. Tapos yung makikita, puta, ganun lang pala kailangan kong gawin. Ngayon, pag inisip mo yung isang negosyo, passive income. Tapos, isang nano, micro, tiny business, pera rin yung passive income. Tapos, may stock market ka, passive income. Tapos, may talent skip ka, ano yun? Active income, passive income. Yung sabi ko kanina, passive income. May alam ka, may talent skills skip ka, ano yun? Leverage income. May 4 ka na yun, ewan ko na lang kung hindi mapabuti buhay mo. Ewan ko na lang kung hindi ka pa mang-fire ng bond. Ewan ko na lang kung hindi ka pa makapag-backboard sa Pilipinas. You will fucking fire your boss like hell, like a bitch. Like I said. Yeah. That's where you can find yourself firing your boss. That's where you can find yourself firing your boss, having your own time, be financially confident, and just sit around just like the way you sit right now. You sit your ass up just like that. You sit your fucking ass up just like that while not thinking too much about money. How the fuck can you pay your bill? How the fuck can you pay your debt, your utility, your rent, your food, every shit that you have? You can fucking sit, literally sitting your ass up just like that. If you have multiple things that you know, talent, skills, gift, business, investment, and everything, and right mindset about finance. Natututo na to. I should, you're learning a lot. I should be charging you right now. a lot of people, in my inquiry and question and concern inside my Facebook page. Sir, I wanna learn this. I wanna learn that. What's up with this? Yes. It's like, I was like, you can always visit my office. It's a free consultation, also free insultation. Free consultation and free insultation. If symptoms persist, insult your doctor.
Malulobot na.
You see,
Last.
you learn such thing right now. You learn things today. That's how I handle that's how I handle my personal. Yeah, that's how I handle my personal finances.
I'm not speaking, but I'm listening.
Yes, that's good. And it's a good thing you understand what I'm saying. It's a good thing you know how to, squeeze your ears to understand and literally understood what I'm saying.
Thank you very much.
That's good.
Thank you very much.
So before you go to UK, you had learned such things that nobody told you. Nobody taught you about it. That's good.
I appreciate that.
Tingnan mo, nagpapasalamat pa. Natuto daw siya. You know what I'm saying? You see, he's very thankful. Grateful, he's so appreciative. Appreciative that he learned something right now while we're drinking. Because ito ang tama. Tinuro nga sa kanya, you know what? Red Horse, the slogan is, in Tagalog, ito ang tama. In English, this is the right thing. Red Horse.
Cheers.
Yeah, more Red Horse. Sorry na lang kayo, maglaway na lang kayo nasa abroad. Dito, magiinuman na kami dito.
50 palobot na. May nag-comment power bank. Palobot na.
Yeah, this is
Last.
the thing. So, you know what, every time I do such live videos like this, or like kind of inspiration, motivation to a lot of people globally, I always keep doing the same thing, spitting the same words, the same sentence.
Over and over.
Value ng time. It means we should value our time. Every fucking 24 hours a day.
And I appreciate you.
Yes, and then we should control our emotion, whether we are too excited and too fucking worried.
I think I need to control my emotions sometimes.
Yes, even myself too.
Yeah, I think I
Even
need
myself too. I'm not a perfect person.
Sometimes I get too excited.
Yeah, because there's some temptation.
Yeah.
There's some kind of gratification that we cannot control sometimes.
That's truthful. I'm just saying to you.
Yeah.
I'm just-
Yeah, you don't have, even though before you spit that words, I knew it from the very start. I can I can instantaneously read and see your minds and your emotions. That's how I do it as a guru. A lot of people, thousands of people, it's the same thing.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah,
You
it's
give
good.
me the time to talking to me.
Yeah,
I appreciate it a lot.
yeah. So that's the kind of guy or a person that you wanna hang out with. You don't wanna hang out with losers. You don't wanna hang out with garbage persons, garbage people. You see, your co-workers. It's a good example of garbage people.
I never hang out with co-workers.
Your boss is a good way,
Oh,
or a good sign of garbage people too. Because they treat you like a garbage. They treat you not just like a garbage. They treat you just like a slave. They don't fucking care about you.
Outside of right?
They only care about you because they work for you. You work for them. But they can instantly replace you multiple times, endlessly.
That's correct.
So they never give a fuck about us.
I heard it many times. I heard that many times.
They never give a damn about us, whether we work hard or we work not. We don't work hard that much, or we work hard, it's the same shit.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, we are just a piece of shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Palawat na Lex. Palawat na to
Oh,
phone.
sige, maraming salamat sa inyong pag-review at yun nga, katulad sa sabi ko, mag-value ng time, bahala ka sa buhay nyo kung naiintindihan nyo, pinagsasabi ko dito na kay English, native English speaker or language, I don't give a fuck. Kung naano kayo, I don't give a fuck kung native English speaker ako o may some kind of accent ako, I still don't give a fuck. Mas matalino ka, may accent ka. Sige, tita mo, bahala ka sa buhay, may exercise mo sarili mo na native English speaker ka. Tangina, nanggaling ako sa Amerika, nanggaling ako sa every fucking word. A lot of people speaking in a native English speaker, it doesn't count na sila ay magiging rich. It doesn't mean that they will be rich if they are speaking in a native language. It doesn't mean they're spitting a words in a native language
They're
in a
just
program
talking
way.
shit, man.
There's just a bunch of bullshit. Like I said, there are just a bunch of bullshit.
It's the real guy here.
Hindi niya,
Alex. Yeah.
pagpasensya nyo, nakainom lang. Sila ba naiintindihan? Yeah. He understand Filipino, Tagalog, but he just don't know how to get the whole conversation in Tagalog. But he knows. You see? Yeah, he understand much. He just don't know how to speak in Tagalog.
The guy here.
Kuya. Kuya ako. Yeah. He love and respect me that much. That's why he called me Kuya. This is the best guy I've ever met. So, bahala ka sa buhay nyo, mag-value ng time, mag-spend wisely ng iyong 24 hours a day, at wag masyadong too fucking emotional. Never get too fucking emotional, whether you are too fucking excited or too fucking worried. You should always value your time. Every fucking 24 hours a day.
Peace out.
Nobody can save your fucking ass, but the only thing that can save your fucking ass every 24 hours is your stupidity. You better kill that stupidity, that dumbest inside, dumb stupid mind of yours. You gotta kill that stupidity. Para hindi ka, okay? We have to kill our stupidity to kill our poverty, to avoid the poverty. We have to kill our stupidity to avoid poverty.
Okay.
Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo, mag-value time kung naintindihan nyo yun o hindi.
That's the slogan, man.
Yeah.
What you gotta have.